Here's something big. What actually makes the Antichrist show up according to the Bible? You might have heard a lot about him, but let's stick to the word and keep it simple. 2 verses and you'll get it. All right, let's start with 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 6 to 7. It says, "And now you know what is restraining, that he may be revealed in his own time. For the mystery of lawlessness is already at work. Only he who now restrains will do so until he is taken out of the way." So here's the deal. There's something holding the Antichrist back right now. Paul calls it he who restrains. Many believe this is the Holy Spirit working through the church. It's like a divine barrier stopping evil from fully taking over. But notice the second part. Once that restraint is removed, the Antichrist gets revealed. That's when the world is going to see him step up. It's not just random, it's all timed and allowed by God. Now let's add one more verse. Daniel 9 verse 27. It says, "Then he shall confirm a covenant with many for 1 week. But in the middle of the week, he shall bring an end to sacrifice and offering." This is talking about the Antichrist's big move, making a peace deal. But that's not happening until the restraint is gone, like we saw in 2 Thessalonians. So here's the summary. What releases the Antichrist? It's when God removes that restraint, when the church and the Spirit's work of holding back evil is done. Once that happens, prophecy kicks into full gear. See, that's it. It's not about guessing who the Antichrist is. It's about knowing God's timing. Stay close to Jesus, stay in the Word, and you'll be ready for whatever comes. Now let's continue and see what happens next, straight from the Bible. Here's the next verse we're looking at. Revelation chapter 13, verses 16 to 17. It says, "He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their foreheads, and that no one may buy or sell except one who has the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name." So after the Antichrist steps in, he starts controlling the world, especially through the economy. Think about it. Nobody can buy or sell unless they take his mark. That's heavy, man. It's not just about politics, it's about survival. He'll create a system where everyone has to choose, follow him or face the consequences. Now here's the scary part. This isn't just some random thing. It's a trap to pull people away from God. Taking that mark means you're pledging loyalty to the Antichrist and rejecting God's plan. It's not just a physical mark, it's a spiritual choice. Let me break this down for you. The Antichrist rule will look like peace at first, but it'll turn into full control. People will feel forced to go along with him because life will seem impossible otherwise. That's why Jesus said in Matthew 24 verse 13, "But he who endures to the end shall be saved." We've got to stay strong in our faith. Don't fall for the lies or the pressure. If you're with Christ, he's got your back. Even if the world system feels impossible to live under, God will provide for his people. Trust him. Some of you might think this sounds intense, but look around. Technology is already getting to the point where global control is possible. It's not far-fetched anymore. The Bible warned us thousands of years ago, and it's coming together now. The big question is, where's your heart? Are you grounded in Jesus, or are you caught up in the world system? Because when that time comes, only one thing will matter: your relationship with God. So what happens after the Antichrist shows up? He tries to control everything: your money, your life, your choices. But don't forget, God's still in control. Stay close to Jesus, stay in the Word, and don't let fear win.